Well, this sucks.
What is it? What sucks?
Something happened.
Oh, what happened?
We were having a fantastic show.
Oh, it was one of the best.
Like a wonderful show. Like
it was amazing.
A great 10 minutes.
Like if you missed it, oh my god, it would have been so shitty if you missed it.
You're kind of worthless if you missed it.
Yeah,
a little bit.
There's really no point.
We're here with Robert Butler III.
Hey, RB3's here.
But I already said that.
Oh.
I already introduced him.
Oh, because we already did it.
We recorded a whole like 20, 25 minutes.
Oh, man.
And
I remember laughing a lot.
It just crapped out on us. The audio just crapped out on us. Something happened.
We had a corrupted file.
Corrupted file that has never happened. 72 episodes in.
And all my 72 weeks of this show.
Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna go out ahead and just say I'm sorry to all of our patrons because we had some. There was a funny. You know what I might do?
What?
As a bonus video? Just
you want to just release it?
Just release it
with the built-in audio.
Because there's some funny stuff on there. And
yeah.
I can't do that to iTunes because the audio from the camera just doesn't sound that great. Mm-hmm. There were so many good stories that we talked about that we just can't. I don't even want to repeat them.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're doing a whole new show now, guys. Think of it like that way. It's a blank slate. What are we
blank
talking
slate.
About?
That was a warm up, right,
Yeah.
Robert?
Yeah.
You're here. Yeah. You're here because Brian fucked us.
Yeah,
he fucked us like he fucked the audio up.
Yeah. This was a sabotage by Brian.
Fucking Brian. God damn it.
One day Brian's not here.
I know.
One day Brian's not here.
Unreal.
So sorry if this beginning Patreon section is just a little bit short. We apologize. We literally had like 10 minutes, but don't worry. I think at some point I'll release that footage and show you everything that went wrong. But even maybe to the moment where we were
like fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were not happy. We were not happy, but we do have a lot of things to talk about. We started talking about them, and then we got interrupted. So we're going to get into the show right now. So the music's going to kick in. Sorry, guys. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
That's right.
We're
How's it
here.
going?
We're live.
Live.
We're loud. We're proud.
First time.
We're here with RB3.
Robert Butler to the third. How's it
Woo!
going, sir?
How's it going, pal?
Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
Definitely didn't have audio or video issues at all.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've been speaking.
No problems whatsoever.
None at all. Robert, welcome back to the Wanger Show.
Thanks for having me,
When
fellas.
was the last time? I'm not gonna even fucking try to pretend.
Okay.
We've
Here's
already
what
went,
happened, guys.
We've
Here's
already
what
went
happened
through all this.
to the YouTube audience and the regular non-patron audience. Our audio crapped out. All right,
Yep.
we lost like 20 minutes of recording. Okay, so Cobbster nobly tried to recreate the conversation that we just had to start the show, but I saw it coming a mile away, and I just couldn't help myself but laugh.
There's no point. There's just no point.
Yeah.
We're here. We're talking now. We're just gonna get into everything. We've got a lot of things to talk about on this episode.
Yeah.
First of all, we're gonna be previewing Comic-Con.
But not the preview you think.
This is not the preview. We're not going to be going over what movies and what trailers we're going to be watching.
It's like the real Comic-Con preview.
Like the shit that goes down at Comic-Con that y'all don't fucking see. Yeah. Shit that motherfucking matters, RB3.
That's
God
right.
Damn it. A couple things that peeved me off over the weekend.
Oh, you got some peeves going on?
I got some peeves that involves my lovely lady.
Okay.
And then we got some other things that we have announced. We got a lot of things that we're actually announcing.
Some big announcements going on.
Big announcements. So right away, I'm gonna get rid of the housekeeping. I'm gonna go over the housekeeping really quickly. So Patreon.com/Wangers. That's where we're at.
Hey,
we are doing a lot of really great stuff. Just this past weekend, Cody put out a Wanger pitch video for Space Jam 2.
It finally came out, guys.
Came out.
I think it came out okay.
It's amazing.
It's really fun.
I love it. At some point, I think we will release it to the public.
Yeah.
On our Amateur Hour Films channel.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I also put out a special video on Patreon, just a quick little time lapse showcasing how we set up this set. It was fun. It was to Goldfinger's Superman. Fantastic
great song. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, 1999. Robert.
He said that exact same thing on the last.
He was
recording.
2 years old in that movie.
That was very true. He was born in 1997. He also said in that recording that I would be his best man over Cody at his wedding.
And still a little hurt by that.
No evidence to that.
It's a diverse thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. We appreciate everyone's support, whether you are our Patreon supporter or if you just watch the show in general. We put out a lot of great stuff. We are very, very close to hitting our next goal, which is at like 98%. And if we hit that goal, we are launching our web series. We just talked about how great of a meeting we had last week.
Fantastic lunch meeting.
Yard House meetings are great.
Yeah.
As long as everyone's on the same page.
Get those those boneless wings, they are fantastic.
Chicken tenders
Eat
and
them on the
fries.
little skewers.
Yeah,
Oh man,
great barbecue
A lot of
sauce.
ice in the water.
great for breaking
They
stories.
got great ice. I said on the last recording that there was great ice.
No
Put
lemon too. You guys a fan of lemon and water? I hate
screw that.
lemon
Get
and water.
that shit
Get
out
that
of
shit
there.
out of there. It's
I'm
not
a
water
purist.
anymore. It's
I'm a
lemonade.
water purist.
Yeah.
So please help us out in getting us to that goal. It's a fantastic story that we want to tell, and it's not just the series itself. There's a lot of things around that series, especially if you're a Patreon supporter, that you get exclusive stuff to. And we just got a lot of great stuff going on with that. But the big news that we want to announce is that
Buckle up, guys.
this show is moving on. We're ending the show. No, hey, easy.
How great would it be if we just fucking cut the
Bye,
credits?
and then we just cut it.
It
Yeah,
just ends. No explanation at all.
We are leaving the Schmoes No iTunes feed.
Don't freak out.
Easy.
It's all
We're
for
all
good
friends.
reasons. It's all
I still
good.
work at Collider.
Yeah.
Someone
We
asked
see
me
them
that the
every
other day.
day.
Do you still work at Collider? I'm like, yeah, I still work at Collider. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're fine. Mark and Christian gave us a platform, and it's been the greatest thing. They gave you a platform, too. The Meeting Up.
Yeah.
It's still on the
Meeting
Schmoes No
Up.
iTunes
You guys
feed.
are running away from us, man.
We're giving you more airtime. Is what
That's
it is.
very
We're
true.
giving- Don't we upload on the same day too? No, we're giving you
Something
like
we're
a
giving
day-
you Wednesday.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
giving
yeah.
you Wednesday.
Yeah.
We can actually move to Wednesdays.
There you
now.
go.
You
Good.
right there.
Get away
Wednesday's
from
open.
some other shows that air the same
Top
day.
10,
Or something.
Jesus
There
Christ.
you go.
Yeah.
That's it. See, there's a lot of fantastic shows on the Schmoes No iTunes feeds, and we're essentially just going off on our own. I said the joke that we were angels and airwaves, but that wasn't
Nope,
great.
nope, not the best comparison.
But then you said Frasier.
We're Frasier.
Same. There you go.
Right?
We're
That's
going
what
off.
we are.
We're going off to do our own thing, and it's just what we've been wanting to do. We want the show to grow to the fullest extent. We thank Mark and Christian for allowing us to have
We owe
the
them
show.
so much. Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much. And
a lot of debt with them right now.
I mean, Mark has given me so much money. No. But we are very, very humbled by everything that they have given us and all the opportunities. And we still we highly recommend you stick with their podcast
leave the
feed.
feed.
Don't leave because
Don't leave.
there's a lot of great shows. But if you want to subscribe to our iTunes feed, it is in the link in this video's description.
You got
as
2
well
weeks.
as on the Schmoes No iTunes. Yes.
You got 2 weeks until we leave.
We are uploading this both on our new RSS feed, which is the Wanger Show, as well as the Schmoes No iTunes feed. But if you want to go ahead and start listening over there, that would be lovely. Subscribe to that RSS feed, rate and review. And we are going to be doing giveaways for both iTunes-only listeners, or not iTunes, but just everyone that subscribes to the channel that aren't Patreon supporters, as well as Patreon supporters in general. And we're going to be giving away Black Panther. And all you got to do is subscribe to our iTunes feed, The Wanger Show, and rate and review. The funniest 2 reviews will essentially win the Blu-rays.
They're gonna win it.
And we know who is a Patreon supporter. Even if you listen to the show on Patreon on that separate RSS feed, please support the show by subscribing to it, and you get a chance to win a copy of Black Panther on Blu-ray. We would really much appreciate that, and we want to see comments from you guys all the time. Hashtag The Wanger Show. I've been trying to hashtag Wanger Wednesday every Wednesday here and there.
It's great
That's a good
alliteration.
Exactly. Get us trending. Share this show with your friends. Help the show grow as much as possible because we have a lot of things outside of just podcasting that we want to do, and all of your support and everybody on Patreon is making that possible. So thank you all for doing so. And the second to last thing is that we are also leaving the SK Plus channel again.
Don't freak out.
You've got 2 weeks.
Don't freak out. You got 2 weeks.
This the next 2 episodes will be on SK Plus, including this one. But we are moving the Wanger Show to Amateur Hour Films.
That's our YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Amateur Hour Films with 2 S's at the end. I know it's fucking annoying. Just type in Amateur
Search
Hour,
Amateur Hour
Amateur
Films.
Hour Films.
We'll have a
on
link in the
YouTube.
description.
Please click that link. Subscribe to it. Even if you're still subscribed to SK Plus, we do a lot of great content. We've got a lot of sketch comedy videos that are still up there. Our short film, The Shape, is almost at 10,000 views. We've got a lot of great content, and we essentially just want that to be our official platform where we do everything. We want to upload the Wanger Show weekly, and we also want to do other videos like sketch comedy videos, like short films, like web series that we're planning.
We just want one hub where you can see all of our shit.
Exactly.
Basically.
And things like Makuga goes to watch Hereditary, whatever
Yeah.
Brian comes up with. We just want a platform where everything is landing on one thing so that you guys can see it. So please, we very much appreciate if you guys can go to that YouTube channel, subscribe to it, show us your support, comment on the videos, comment on this video, and just anything that we talk about today. We want to hear from you guys. So that's all for that. Subscribe to our iTunes feed, The Wanger Show. That's up there right now, as well as Amateur Hour Films. Subscribe to that. And hey, we love you all regardless. If you don't want to follow us, then fine.
It's fine.
I'm not bitter at all.
It's been nice. It's been a great
nice.
72 episodes.
Bye. No,
Bye.
I'm joking. The other thing for our Patreon, we've got a very exciting thing going on with our Patreon because Football season's coming up, bro.
Absolutely, guys. Football season's coming up, and if you know me, you know I like me some fantasy football. Now, a few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about potentially starting up a fantasy football league with our patrons, our patrons, if you will.
Oh.
And we put up a little post on there, just seeing what the interest would be.
Yes.
And that thing was through the roof.
Blew up.
Everyone wanted in, and you can only fit like 10 to 12 teams. Sometimes you can do 20. So we're gonna have to have a fun contest to figure out who gets in. But if you want to get in on the contest to be in a fantasy league with me, Cobbster, and Brian, and a bunch of other patrons.
Yep.
Check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/Wangers. You can be a part of that. We'll have a fun weekly segment every week, and a lot of shit talk can ensue.
A lot of shit talk, and we're doing giveaways with it. Like I'm thinking, like maybe best shit talker of the week.
Yeah.
The person who wins the entire fantasy league gets a grand prize. Obviously, we can't really win.
No,
I mean we can.
That'll help us in not spending money on
on other things. That's very much true. And then there'll be a runner up.
Yeah.
Obviously, because the fantasy team is very limited, we're gonna draw random names out of a hat. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We talked about the idea of doing a video as we drafted, but that might be a little.
I'm down with it.
I'm down with it, but
it's gonna be a long video.
It's gonna be a very
Fantasy
long
drafts
video.
Go on for a while.
A lot of commentary, and it's mostly coming from you because I don't know shit about football, but I just like drinking beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Come on. Get ready for some in-depth analysis of Ryan Fitzpatrick's quarterback play.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, join our Patreon. You could be pledged at any tier, $1 to $10, any one of those. And, hey, it's not like you're pledging just to be part of the Fantasy League. You get a lot of really great stuff, too. You get the show early. You get commentaries. You get special horror reviews from me and Cody. There's a lot of really cool, fun, and exciting things. And especially when I'm telling you, when this web series launches, it's going to be something.
It's cool.
It's going to be game-changing. We're changing the game. We're not changing the game, but it's really cool and exciting.
Yeah.
So check that stuff out. Let's get into the show.
All right.
Boom. Get into it before I got to hurry up before the audio craps out of here.
So you got a list of shit to talk? Oh, my God. That's a lot of topics.
Okay. It's actually only 3. The other stuff, we actually
you
just
have
covered everything.
descriptive topics.
Yes. Okay. So, do you have anything to talk about?
I saw a couple movies.
Okay.
I watched Hearts Beat Loud, which is a movie that is specifically made for Cody.
Okay.
Because it's a hipster movie
White?
about music in New York, and it's really good.
Colin Hanks in it?
Colin Hanks is not in it. Nick Offerman's in it, though. So is Kiersey Clemens.
Oh, that's the music one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's got a real, like, Begin Again feel.
Oh, I love Begin Again.
A little bit of Sing Street, but not too much. But it's delightful.
Okay.
I think it's impossible to hate it.
Okay.
You may be like, all right, I get it.
It's kind of like Eddie the Eagle, where that just movie is just
it makes you happy.
It just makes you
you happy.
Good.
So check out Hearts Beat Loud if you can. It's a great time. You'll be happy you saw it. And then last night I caught Sorry to Bother You.
Oh, yes.
Did you see it?
Yes, I have.
All right, you haven't, right?
No.
So we're not going to spoil it.
All
Okay.
right.
That movie's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the best way.
nuts.
Okay.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
All right.
I love Sorry to Bother You.
Okay.
And if you think like, oh, I saw the trailer. The trailer just not. You could watch as many trailers as you want. You have no idea what this movie's about.
Really?
It is.
Ooh, that makes me
I
very
watched,
excited.
I watched the movie
Yeah.
and I have no idea what
Yeah,
this movie's
it's,
about.
it's fantastic.
Lakeith Stanfield?
Yeah.
Stanfield?
Yeah.
Stanfield?
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah, maybe fuck. Because I was thinking what I wanted to see this weekend, and no one wanted to go see Won't You Be My Neighbor with me. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Call Me By Your Name.
No. Call Me By Your Neighbor.
You Call Me By Your Neighbor.
like that.
But maybe I'll try to go see Sorry to Bother You
Sorry to
before
Bother You's good.
Comic-Con. That'd be fun.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
a tough movie. It's a tough movie
Anything
to
you want to
digest,
talk
though.
about, Robert?
No, I mean, it's just the Sorry to Bother
Yeah.
You is a tough movie to digest. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, speaking of Amber, not at all.
Okay.
So this weekend,
Dinosaurs.
a couple
Okay.
things went down. My lovely lady. Amber,
My lady.
She is a wonderful human being. Love being with her.
Mhm.
I think she likes being with me. I hope so.
I mean, she likes tolerating you.
Yes. There were a couple
That-
things I couldn't
yeah.
tolerate though this weekend.
Oh.
There was a couple.
Oh.
One.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we've been talking about tattoos. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
you can do it?
She has 2. I've got 1.
I
And
forget that you have that.
yeah, fucking thug
Yeah.
life, bro. Not at all. It's for one of my good friends. And she's like, I want to do this. And I was like, okay, well, let's stop being those people that like I'm gonna get a full on sleeve and after Comic-Con, let's go to the place you want to go to, make an appointment, show the guy what we want to do,
Sure.
and then make the appointment and then come back and let's do it. Because like I'm down, I'm ready to go. My body's been ready.
Yeah.
I'm an open canvas. I want to be painted. That's what's up.
That's a good line.
Thanks. Good. And I'm ready to go. And I was like, we were floating around it because she has ideas that she's wanted, and then I've had ideas that I've wanted for a very long time. And then I started coming up with new ideas.
Ooh.
And one of the ideas she wasn't a fan of.
Oh,
She was not a fan of Cody.
Amber. Okay. What was the idea?
Cody, I know. Are you someone who would ever want a tattoo?
I mean, I have nothing against tattoos.
Okay.
I'm afraid of committing to a tattoo.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I love the idea of tattoos.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a
How
big
does the idea?
commitment.
Yeah.
What's that?
I was gonna say it's a big commitment. Sorry,
Yeah.
to
It
cut
is.
you off.
You don't ever interrupt me again.
Oh,
there
she's
she is.
walking
There
out.
she is.
She's walking
right
out now. Brace yourself.
Cody, how do you
Amber.
feel about a Pokemon tattoo?
I think that's fantastic. I think you should do it.
Amber, do you want to try to defend yourself here? Because she hated.
Like, okay,
she
what's the
loathed-
context? What's the context? Are you getting a fucking Pikachu on your face? What,
No,
what are you
no.
doing?
Okay, see, I thought about this, and jokingly, I was like, "Well, you wouldn't."
Pokeball on your ass?
No,
Come catch me.
She did say
Okay.
that. She's like, "You get it on your ass. That's
Okay.
fine."
You have Pokeball in your
I
ball.
joked with her. Saying,
Get Pokeballs on your balls. Okay, go on.
I joked with her. I was like, "Wouldn't it be cool if I got a Gyarados on me?" You know, but
on your-
and then I showed her. What I was just
Yeah.
like, "You want to get that giant worm on you?"
You could get that shit as a fucking sleeve.
Dude, I
It'd
looked
be
at
like
it.
fucking
There was
going around your arm.
great tattoo idea of like a Magikarp getting stuck in a whirlpool, turning
yeah.
into a
Oh,
Gyarados.
yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
And then she's like, seriously, I'm like, no. In all honesty, if I got a Pokemon tattoo, it would
Yeah.
be of my first starter. I
Sure.
would get a Squirtle.
Yeah.
You know, and then you think about, don't fucking laugh, RB3. Then you think about Squirtle with the sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
With the
yeah.
squad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She scoffed at that idea.
Amber.
But I went to lunch today.
Okay.
And our good friend Joey Rasul,
Mr. Joey.
who
Joey.
called me out for wanting to come on the show. We
Yeah,
haven't
we should
invited
probably have
yet.
him on the
He's
show
going to
now.
be on the show at
Yeah.
some point. Came up with a fucking metal idea.
Ooh.
And
Uh-oh.
Like
I'm
a fucking
I'm
Genghis
gonna
Khan
show,
on a
I'm gonna show it to
motorcycle.
you, Cody.
What is this? I'm ready.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Am I right?
Okay, yeah, you should get those.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Kanto region badges.
It's the badges.
Kanto region badges.
Should you get them like all around your body as like a
here's the
scavenger
thing.
hunt?
Oh, that's
Where's
pretty
the Earth
cute.
badge? Surprise! It's in my
Ooh.
butt. You gotta find it.
You put the rainbow badge up your butthole.
Okay.
No,
What was
in
you
all
saying?
seriousness. No, they were like, oh, you got it on the chest or something like that. Like I was thinking, like, because like he reveals it and it's like some right
Mm-hmm. Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah.
And I've seen other really cool
You gonna
ideas.
have it like on your bicep, just like.
Yeah, I don't know. I
got it right
that
here.
I
That's
still
nice.
have to figure it out. But she just hated the idea of me getting a
Really?
Pokemon tattoo.
Man.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, dude, I want to get a Pokeball.
What does she want to get?
She wants to get like a solar system or something like. No, I'm joking. It's actually a really cool design. Like one of the
Okay.
things she wants to get is a really cool design. Oh, but here's the thing.
Oh.
She made fun of me for this, and she wants to get Snape's fucking Patronus on her.
Okay.
A doe.
A doe.
A doe. That is very cool though. But
Yeah.
again, like I was like, she told me that. I'm like, that's a cool idea. Yeah. What's wrong with me getting a Squirtle?
I think it's equal levels of fandom.
Exactly.
I think like you're really into Pokemon.
That's
She's
what I'm
into Harry
saying.
Potter. I don't think you two should judge each other for wanting to
Exactly.
get levels of your fandom
I
on
made
your
a
body.
mistake. I was like, you don't have to see it. She's like, no, I got to see it every day. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. Yeah. But you know, this idea, because I have a Jurassic Park tattoo. I've got a Resident Evil idea.
You want to
for-
get one. You don't have one.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I got an
I
idea
was like,
for
where the fuck is this tattoo? And let me see
I've got an idea for a Resident Evil tattoo, a Jurassic Park, a Godzilla. I've got all these ideas that I want to do, and you know, and I even floated with like, oh, what if I did get the sleeve? Which is like, I don't like sleeves, and she also doesn't like colored tattoos, and I love colored tattoos.
Oh,
I
wow.
love. It's a little back and forth.
Okay.
So
A lot of debate. A
a lot of debate. Robert, do you have any tattoos?
I do not have any tattoos.
Would you get a tattoo?
It's a big commitment, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big commitment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd really have to find something that
Your body's
I
an
can live
open
with.
canvas,
Body's
ready
an
to be
open
painted
Get
on.
My
Thank
body's
you,
a closed
Robert.
canvas. I don't want anything.
Oh,
Hey, but I
nice.
will say though, and I think I said this with Beardo the other day. Like, if I were to get a tattoo, it would be of. Have you guys seen that poster for A Trip to the Moon? With like.
Oh yeah, with the thing in its
in
head.
The moon's eye.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
do like one of those, like right here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, and just
alright.
do it like a
Oh
whole
yeah,
space. Like a
that's
whole
pretty
space.
cool.
Yeah, like do the rest of it like black, so it's like the space and stars.
kinda
I
cool,
like it.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, it's a matter of going and doing it. Don't be a person that says, I'm going to go get it. I'm doing it right now. I'm going to be putting my money where my mouth is, but I'm going to fucking get it.
Look, you want to know my issue with tattoos? When I was 18, I wanted to get one of a pirate, like just fucking winking. And I was like, wouldn't that be so funny? There's a pirate winking. That's why I don't get tattoos, guys, because I realize how fucking stupid that is. To have a winking pirate on my fucking forearm,
Frank
bicep,
pointed-
whatever the hell this is.
Frank pointed out to me, Pirate Day, $50 tattoos. Of
That's
just pirate
right.
tattoos.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
can get that.
Really?
I also thought about getting like Cubone's mother. Like it's a silhouette of a Marowak with
Ooh.
Cubone in there.
Oh, man. That'd be pretty fucking
Pretty
cool.
dope. Pokemon fans, am I
I'm just
right?
thinking of all the. You can get a fucking Dratini. You can get an Ekans
Yep.
around here. Oh man.
Yep.
You can get the whole fucking 150 on both your arms.
You probably
151.
could. I've seen
excuse
great
me.
ones of like all 3 starters and their evolutions just on one arm. It's a big arm, but still.
Nice.
But like because I always see tattoos. It's not just like I want to get it because it's cool. They mean something
Yeah.
to me. I don't want to get it just because I want to get Charizard because he looks fucking badass. Like, no, I'd get Charizard if I started with Charmander.
Yeah.
We grew up together.
Yeah.
We trained together.
Yeah.
We were
fought
emotionally
together.
attached. We fucked. No, we were emotionally trying to be the best that there ever was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. I grew up with that movie.
Yeah.
I want the Velociraptor skeleton as the camera pans up.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to get pins around my armpit and just go like this the whole time.
You really should just get a bunch of tattoos and put it only on your butt, though. Where it's like a big
Yeah.
surprise. You're like, hey, look at all this.
I can get like Ditto on my ass and
Oh,
just like,
man.
oh, I sat in some gum.
It's changing. What's it changing?
And it changes over time.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
sounds very similar
It's
to
turned
dildo.
into a bigger dildo.
So
To dildo?
Yeah,
Oh,
putting on your
Ditto.
butt, yeah,
Ditto.
Ditto.
Yeah.
Ditto.
One of the weakest fucking.
I like
yeah,
Ditto.
I don't care for Ditto. I did like your one of your answers though. In your Instagram.
Oh yeah, I did the fucking Instagram thing the first time in months.
Yeah.
That was exciting. But I did the question thing.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
oh, you're talking about the Ditto one?
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Nice, thank
that
you.
was really funny.
Thank you.
So that's one thing. I'll bring up the other thing about her a little bit
we're
later
gonna,
in the
we're
show.
gonna pocket that one.
Should we preview Comic-Con right now?
Let's do it, guys. This
Yes.
is what everyone's here
I'm in
for.
it.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Comic-Con is this weekend, and it's usually a week full of loud, noisy, crowded,
Got progressively less
smelly,
important over the years.
Oh, yeah.
drunk, drug and fueled,
Yeah.
costume,
Tired,
fucking
Hot.
hot,
smelly,
sweaty, all these different things. But it's so much fun.
trafficy.
It is pretty fun. Oh my
Yeah.
god, the traffic is bad.
Parking.
Parking,
$100
Yeah.
parking.
not getting per diems. There's a lot of
Yes,
like really
a lot
crazy
of
things that
things.
go on
Yeah.
at Comic-Con, and every single year, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work,
Yeah.
but not for everybody.
I see
Get
what
this.
you're saying
Let's get something straight. When you're coming from a production perspective, okay, as somebody who has been to Comic-Con, I think this is my 5th year.
here. Nice.
Wow.
No, 4th year. Well,
This is your fifth.
Yeah,
This
the
is-
fifth year.
Yeah.
for someone who's gone for this long and has, I would say you and I have both grown on where we were with Comic-Con to where we are now. We
Sure.
definitely see it differently.
Yeah.
We obviously see everything differently.
Still look forward to it all the time.
I here and there. Like
Yeah.
if I didn't have to go for work, I don't think I would have gone.
Okay.
I don't think I would have, honestly. Especially because I am in the state of mind where I don't want to see all these things. Like last year's Comic-Con, it's like Marvel. It's like, okay, I expect all these great things, and you see the trailer and then you just forget about it and then they release it online. I have my feelings about that. I have literally slept on the goddamn floor
Yeah.
to get into Hall H. Cody, you've slept on the floor.
I have.
You know what it's like.
Yeah.
RB3,
I have
you're all
not slept on it.
privileged
I
and shit.
slept on the grass section of it to where it was in like it was a little bit softer. Than
I
the
cuddled with
concrete.
Art with JTE on some little kid's blanket.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
man.
You stole a child's blanket.
No, we were holding
Okay.
spots for a nice family, and then they would hold our spots the next night. So
All right.
very nice, actually.
That's
the guy
nice.
I think the guy even offered me a job.
Oh,
he was like
really?
an editor out there. It was cool. I should
Wow.
call that guy.
Interesting.
But I've been through the ringer. I've been
Yeah.
through it. Doing stuff for Schmoes and Collider one year, and then doing stuff for Collider and not Schmo, and it's incredibly tiring.
Mm-hmm.
But from a production standpoint, we're the ones that are doing a great majority of the work, and it's very, very tiresome.
Yes.
So I don't want to see all these hosts saying that they're super tired from all this work at Comic-Con.
All the
when
day drinking they've been doing.
yeah, all the day drinking and all the night partying that they go to and
You
partying.
guys,
I'll
I
get
did
into the
one
parties. in a
2-minute
second.
recap of the Fear the Walking Dead panel, and I am just beat. I gotta
Do you
tell
remember that Deadpool video that you did? That was like the biggest YouTube video.
Oh my god, I
on
couldn't
Schmoes
sleep
Now?
for weeks after that.
Way
Oh,
too
man.
much.
Oh,
Way
man.
too much.
Mm.
So all I'm saying,
What are you saying?
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just
I
get,
feel like you had to get that off your
Yeah.
chest.
get very,
Yeah.
very bitter
Mhm.
when I
Tell the
see people
truth.
complain and like, oh, I'm so busy. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck busy is, homie.
You weren't uploading a 2-minute video on shitty
Yes.
Wi-Fi. You don't know what we're talking
And to
about.
be fair, it's gotten easier. Like when you know how to map out where everything is at Comic-Con and what you're doing, things get easier. And it's not like we're editing crazy detailed videos. It's all like you kind of plot your thing in. You get your timelines built. We're actually very prepared for these things.
We work hard. We put together all these videos. We do like dozens of videos a day, and then you go off and pay for drinks because you're not invited to the free drink parties, and then you wait in line for parties and you don't get into those, and then you get yelled at by Cobbster and Brian.
See,
sometimes that happens too.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
The whole party thing. It's just like it gets so out of hand. Everyone's so worried about getting to a party on time.
It's so damn stressful. It's like, calm down, you guys.
It's not
You're in San Diego.
You're in San Diego. There's plenty of fucking bars.
Go to Yard House.
Go to Yard House.
Go get a drink at
Go
Yard
to
House.
Dick's.
Yeah.
Is that what the place called?
Yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe is out
Go
there
to
too.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Go anywhere.
Go
to the Subway.
You can drink anywhere. It's okay if you don't get into party with celebrities.
Yeah.
Sure, I met M. Night Shyamalan at a party one time.
Ooh.
Not a big deal. He texted me once in a while. I've already seen Glass. You know? And like we joked about it on Twitter about taking photos with celebrities, and that shit happens.
Yeah.
Everyone gets
sued. Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like, look at me here after a hard day's work, and it's just like, how much work did you really like? Let's be honest. And then I'm not like calling people out of collect. Like this is like everything.
It's the industry in general.
It's industry in general.
Yeah.
I've seen people from Fandango like behind the scenes working their asses off. I've seen people from IGN. I've seen it all, man. I've seen all that shit, and we ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
We're working till like 8 o'clock. Past the time that we should be doing things, and they're off like, are we good? We good? Okay, goodbye. We're gonna go drink and party.
Right.
With Oprah.
Cameron carrying a 20-pound
Oprah
camera bag.
Oprah's going to Comic-Con. No.
RB3, that's right. You carried around all that shit.
Yeah, you're not
year,
bringing
right?
that this year, homie.
Oh my
That's way too much stuff.
That shit was like 80 pounds, and you were carrying that shit around.
Way too much stuff.
You're like carrying fucking bowling balls around your fucking.
I don't know what that was.
I was proud of you that
was
day.
crazy, man.
I'm looking forward to it though. It's Comic-Con, whatever.
Yeah,
it's what.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So I just wanted to get that off my chest. It stresses me out seeing everybody stress out about something that's nothing.
Not worth stressing out.
Not
over.
worth stressing out. And, so
I'm glad you got that off your chest.
Comic-Con
It was
2018
therapeutic for you. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, you're going to be there.
Yeah.
So that'll be. I get to drink with you.
Wow. That was amazing.
That was a perfectly timed.
Been holding it in for a very long time, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very long time. But yeah, this will be the first Comic-Con we get to drink with you.
Yeah.
So that's going to be exciting.
I'm excited.
Fucked. Oh, you're going to wake up in a ditch.
Oh no.
Metaphorically speaking.
Metaphor,
Not an actual
literally
ditch.
speaking.
He's putting. Okay, he's actually gonna wake up in a ditch.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask. So I don't have a badge going to this con. You know what I mean?
Got a
So
badge?
yeah. I mean, what is this?
It's good to know that you're prepared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. Either Ellis will point you in the right direction. What you guys are doing, honestly, you guys aren't doing that much. And,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need a badge, but like
you probably don't. But at the same time, I'll have a badge. Joey will have it. Like I'll
You'll
lend
be
you
fine.
my. Yeah,
You'll
you'll
be
be fine.
fine.
I'm not going to
You'll
be
be fine.
like walking the floor a whole lot, anyways. I'm literally just going to be in a freaking hotel room the whole
oh, bro, I
time.
don't care about any of that shit. I'm just talking about for
okay.
the.
Well, I'm trying to fucking help you out.
No,
dude.
no,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no. Thank you though. For helping me out.
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Unless like Stan Lee or The Rock is there, then I'll care.
Stanley.
about-
Well, I don't know if Stanley's going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be there this year, but
older.
I don't know about The Rock either.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got any. He's not promoting anything.
I don't know.
Unless
Skyscraper
he-
just came out.
Yeah, that's true. Unless he comes out as Black Adam. Remember when that was going to happen?
Ooh.
not
Didn't they
gonna
cast him like 8 years ago?
Fucking like 10 years ago, Robert. That's why none of this shit matters. You know how many times I've been to a Warner Bros. Panel and they've announced Green Lantern Corps or Cyborg and none of that's been going forward? Last year, I think they announced did they announce Birds of Prey last year?
I'm sure that's one of the 4
I
times
think
they
so.
announced it. Yeah.
Yeah. They announced like, and it's not just with Warner Brothers.
No, Marvel had a whole panel with Edgar Wright talked about Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. They announced
never happened.
Inhumans as a movie.
Inhumans as a movie.
Yeah.
that wasn't Comic-Con though.
That was like their
That
own.
was
But it's funny if you go ahead and look at that because they had like Captain Marvel planned for November of this year. They had all those dates. See, that's when they announce all these dates. It doesn't really matter because they're going to be changed around.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Fucking, we were supposed to. We should have seen the New Mutants by now, right?
Yeah.
Or is that supposed? Well, that was supposed to
It
come
was
out
supposed to come out in
Fox,
April.
yeah.
in April.
A couple months ago.
I
Yeah.
was so looking forward to that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of it. I mean, none of it really matters. And and I get it. The thing about Hall H, there is something special about Hall H that's different than anything that I've ever experienced.
Oh yeah, it's
You know,
fun to do it at least
it's-
once. Yeah.
Exactly. Like when you get to experience all the big trailers and all the fancy exclusive first look. I mean, I guess technically they would be because now it's just kind of shitty because they release the trailers right away.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to, I remember when we saw Age of Ultron. They released that. They showed us the trailer for that movie, and they didn't release it online. That was really cool.
I saw the year before that, they did just the voiceover teaser for Age of Ultron. And that was fucking cool.
Oh, and they announced like the title.
It was just the title.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my God. And it was like the loudest I've ever heard any room ever in my entire life.
Wow. It's crazy.
Amazing.
People pretending they know what
Yeah,
Age
they're
of
like,
Ultron was.
Ultron! Google's fucking Ultron.
Yeah, I'm gonna wiki this shit real quick. Hold on.
yeah.
What can I look up? Yeah, because like there's Glass this year, Halloween, Godzilla. Like those are the ones that I don't want to see anything for. But I'm gonna have to do coverage on everything. I'm probably gonna see everything.
Yeah.
So
Man, they haven't given your boy who's directing the King Kong and Godzilla a good time.
Adam Wingard.
Yeah.
Well, he's still attached to it.
Yeah, I mean, but like the Comic-Con audience, like when he.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys were there for the Death Note thing, huh?
Yeah. He didn't have like the best reception at that time.
Did they boo him?
Then I don't know if it wasn't like a loud applause. I'll say that.
When they showed the movie? Or what are you talking about?
When he came out for the panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because that was the Netflix panel, and then they did and then Bright with your boy Max
They did
Landis.
Bright, yeah. Yeah, but
He ain't
Boy,
landing
isn't
anything
aged very
time
well.
soon. Sorry.
but hey, Will Smith was there, so that was cool. Seeing
That
Will
was
Smith on
that's
the
true.
Comic-Con
Like just
stage.
woo.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully for Adam Wingard, there's a good reception for.
Because I genuinely like his stuff. It's like it's the same thing with like David Ayer too. It's like I like it, I don't. I like it, I don't like. He's like every other
You're
project.
rooting
you
for
like
him
Death
every
Note?
time. You're like, come on, man, come on.
You like Death Note?
I didn't like that.
I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was as bad as people made it out. There's some cool stuff in it, like the gory shit. I get the whole, the racial thing behind it as well. I mean, that's all that stuff is like beyond my pay grade. It's just like I just want a good movie, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, I get it. I also get it.
That pay grade is for the party people who go to the party.
You go to the parties,
That's
yes,
right.
and actually party with
Yeah,
Adam Wingard.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was just the soft rock kind of kept throwing me out of it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
wow, this is.
Stop putting
this is
soft rock in movies.
I
and
like
stuff.
soft rock.
I like soft rock, but not for an anime adaptation.
I
you
see
know
what you're
I
saying.
mean?
They're really dark and gory.
Yeah.
I did like
I get
Bright,
it. It's
though.
ironic.
Brad was.
I did like Bright.
Yes.
I actually like Bright a lot.
Bright
I
was
know
good.
you didn't like it, but I actually really, really enjoyed that movie. I do want to see a sequel. That's like a lore I want to see of, as long as it's not written by Max Landis. I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
I remember one year, the year that I think it was the first time Zack Snyder came out for Justice League, because there was like 2 times. Because the second time was post, I think, everything that had happened with him, and the first time this was like post BVS, because BVS came out in March of 2016, and then Comic-Con was that year, so he was there for Justice League. There were people booing him.
Really?
Like there were people fucking booing him. I was like, God, like this guy is not
Boo someone.
trying to purposely ruin something. Like he's making what he thinks.
I'll never understand the concept of booing anybody. If you're at a fucking baseball game or a football game,
really?
don't even do that, man.
You never
Like,
booed Steve Austin?
Oh, I've
or when The Rock turned evil?
No, I didn't do that because I wasn't at those events because those were highly exclusive pay-per-views. They were very expensive.
All the people that went to parties with Steve Austin
you get
at
the
Comic
free
Con.
tickets to go to that.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Like
okay.
I've been guilty of booing the other team at like a fucking baseball game.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
when you make it ridiculously personal,
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
the
booing
umpire-
one particular
Yeah, an
person.
individual.
Boo the umpire for making
Yeah,
a
that's
shitty
fine.
call.
Oh, yeah, you
Like-
could boo a ref. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Get off your
like-
knees, ref. You're blowing the game. It's a sexual reference.
Nice.
And also commenting on how they're not doing their job effectively.
Also,
Yeah.
they're
Double
sucking
thing
dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In case we didn't make that clear before.
Yes. A penis in the mouth is what we're going for.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like with that shit, I just don't understand it. It drives me insane, especially when you have someone who is a creative person that loves the material that they're making, has a dream job. This guy probably grew up wanting to be a director his whole
Making
life.
superhero movies.
Speaking of superhero movies, if you read
Yeah.
these comic books and he grew up and he's got an idea, and people were just like, boo, because they didn't like Batman v Superman. They didn't like when fucking Martha showed up. Like, it's just it pisses me off, man. It's like the internet. That was like the first time that I felt like I heard a physical manifestation of the internet just right then and there.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
The worst.
Yeah, honestly, even though Batman vs Superman isn't like a good movie, like I do kind of miss those times of like variety. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like
he had a vision and he stuck with it. You know, that's
yeah.
at least it wasn't meddled. You know,
yeah.
like I would rather see 1,000 BVSs than a Frankenstein's monster of a Fantastic Four or a Justice League. You know, it's just like if he's got a vision, and even if I don't like it, fine, keep at it.
Yeah.
Let him keep doing it because at least he's fucking sticking to his guns. And now it's just like it's all over the place. So
Yeah, hopefully Aquaman picks it back up for the DC.
I'm looking forward to that, man. That poster where he's just fucking smiling. He's like,
Yeah.
I got sharks behind me.
Yeah, I don't know. That poster.
My man.
That poster was a little crazy, man. I saw. I don't know,
Lot of
man.
sharks.
I'm not behind that poster.
I'm
man.
sold by the smile. I like
The
smiles.
smile. Yeah, there's a little too
you don't
many
like
sharks
man?
and
You
whales.
don't like whales?
There's too many. It was like
Too many. It's the ocean, dude. That covers most of the planet.
Why is there a beam of light coming
Don't
in
question
directly
it.
behind him?
Don't question it. It's a very bright sun that day. It's the middle of summer when this poster came
Robert,
out.
I've
There in
wikied
the middle of
Aquaman
the
ocean.
many times in my time. I didn't read the comic books. I Wikipedia'd him so fast.
Oh, man.
Don't worry. Trust me when I say it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk about that for a second?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
People pretending to like something for
That is
something.
very
Yeah.
true. Yeah, yeah. That
Happens
happens
a
a lot
lot.
more than you think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan.
I gotta
Oh
say,
my! Can we talk about this?
Oh my god.
Nathan Drake.
All right.
Like, okay, I watched the fan film. It's fine.
Right.
It's
No,
cool.
the
It's
fan
very
film,
well
the
made.
Uncharted fan film starring Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
It's fine. But the whole notion of we have to cast Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake, or else I'm not going to fucking watch Uncharted.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, he's
It's a little excessive. Yeah.
It's like he's too old at this point. Okay. And
Yeah.
It's like,
He's
and
a
I'm
little
watching
older.
the film. I'm like, all right, he's fine. He's doing okay.
It's
But I can
very
also
well
see-
written for the character.
Yeah. I could also see
Fan
another
film.
actor crushing it though.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have
Easily.
to be Nathan Fillion. And people pretending that they fucking watched Firefly is what's really pissing me off. It's just like, ugh.
Did you watch Firefly or did
Fake
you
fans,
pretend to
Robert.
watch Firefly?
I did not watch. I watched the movie. I didn't watch Serenity. I watched Serenity. I did not watch Firefly though.
I tried watching that pilot like 5 or 6 times and I just couldn't get into it. I get it. I
Yeah.
pulled a you when you watch a Netflix show. I just
Yeah.
watched the first episode. I'm like,
Right.
okay, cool, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the whole Nathan Fillion thing never like when Nathan Fillion was like, oh, he's gonna cameo in Guardians. Oh, who's he gonna be? Is he gonna be Nova?
Who's he gonna be?
Is he gonna be Nova?
Who fucking cares?
Is that Ghost? Like I don't fucking know. It's like I don't care either. I don't care who plays who. You know, just get a good actor.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I think he's a fine actor, but I'm not jizzing my pants every time he's on the screen.
No.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
It's a cool name too.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion. And
That's a
it
cool
matches
name.
with the Nathan
Fill me
Drake.
up, you know?
Right.
Yeah. But again, it's like I don't know. I'd rather like fan films like that. Like stuff like that's cool because it's like
Yeah.
I mean, we've been there. We made a Halloween fan film.
Yeah, The Shape. Check it out.
Check it out. It's on
Amateur film.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Almost
look
10,000
that
views.
up.
It's
Yeah,
getting up there. It's actually really good.
it's
This guy
okay.
worked on
Pretty-
it too.
Pretty well received.
Yeah.
Great acting all
Yeah,
around.
and,
Great.
good time.
You guys did an amazing job.
Adam
was
did
an
a
okay
voiceover
script.
for it.
It was an okay
Yeah,
script.
Hey, I wrote the script.
I wrote it too. We
Okay.
Co-writing
yeah.
job.
Okay,
we
we're good.
Take it, both of us.
You guys did a great job with the script.
Hey, thanks,
Thank you,
Robert.
Robert.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man.
Thanks.
Oh, boy.
I edited that thing in 9 days.
Yeah. Wow. That's
South Park did.
impressive.
I
Yeah.
did so many drugs during that time too.
Yeah, man. That's
South Park
nice.
Plus 2. It's a great documentary, by the way.
Yeah, I've not seen that
But
one.
yeah, Nathan Fillion, come on the show.
Come on down.
Big fan of Castle.
Think- Ever watch it? I've never watched
No.
Castle in
Watching
my
it.
life.
You know what's
Castle.
funny?
My mom loves it.
It was on TBS or AT&T.
ABC, I
ABC.
believe, yeah.
Oh, geez. I feel like because like when I was in college, bringing college back, did we bring up college in this episode or
I
the
don't
the
think so. It
trash
might have been
episode?
the pre-taped or
Damn
the lost episode that we recorded.
Whatever. That'll be funny. We call it the Wangers last episode. It's gonna sound shitty. In college, we had like right next to our bowling alley, and like there was like a game
Now
room right
I'm
there.
listening. I'm
There was
listening.
Pool area.
I'm listening.
It was all in one area, and there was just like a giant TV with a bunch of sofa cushions or
Yeah, we had the
sofa
same.
chairs.
Are
and
you
stuff.
sure this wasn't the Titan Student Union?
No, this was the 49er student. Union.
Oh.
I don't know what
Nice
the hell
ring
it's
to
called.
it. Mm.
Rec rooms and shit.
Yeah.
And they always played TBS. It was always TBS.
Very funny.
Very funny.
You know, that's funny. They used to play.
Very funny.
Very
we used to have a rec room like
TBS?
when I was at
Very
CSUN.
funny.
It wasn't TBS though. It was TNT.
Oh.
They know drama.
They
Yeah.
You got any other channels you want a fucking slogan for?
What do they have at USC? USA?
No. Oh,
Characters welcome. I don't know anymore. Don't you dare try to stop. I don't know anymore.
I was watching FX the other day. We know movies.
They got the movies.
Oh, they got the
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
I was
Damn it.
literally just gonna say it was like FX or AMC usually. that
I
they
got the
found it.
movies or some shit like that.
We got movies.
We
I
got
think.
movies.
Yeah.
We got movies. Fool. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. A lot of times in there.
What's the AMC?
don't
Is
know
that like
AMCs.
Golden or something? Or,
Yeah, I'm
or is
not
that the
sure.
theater?
A movie pass.
Silence is Golden.
No.
I have Movie Pass.
You do.
Yes.
So you're not one of these ones just completely against
Oh
movie
no,
pass.
I love Movie Pass,
Yeah.
man.
How
But
much money have you saved
a shit
I've
ton,
saved so
right?
much.
And if it
Unbelievable.
fails, then it fails.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
but
they're
I think
shady.
we've saved a lot of money on this.
They're shady.
shit,
They
and I
should
think
all
we should
lose their
appreciate
jobs.
Yeah. No, I love it, and I hope it never
Gotti.
goes away.
Sorry.
I feel like there is somewhat of a like campaign against it now. Like,
Yeah,
what
Right?
the fuck
It's just
happened?
this sudden like anger against it. Now I
Yeah.
know a couple people brought it up in the comments last week saying like the stuff with the Gotti stuff
The
was
Gotti
really
stuff
shady,
is-
which
that
is
is
totally
shady.
understandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
And people are saying no, they're not hating on the business and all, they're just hating on Movie Pass. So it's like, all right,
why
I
Movie
guess,
Pass
but
in
why are you
particular?
rooting for this small company to fail and rooting for the corporations to succeed? Shouldn't it be the other way
That's what I'm
around?
saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
You guys are Star Wars fans, right? Empire, Rebellion,
Hope.
I mean, Hope.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Didn't that one Latino
Before-
dude fucking shoot a guy in the back? That's some shady shit.
Yeah.
Movie Pass does that
Diego
too.
Luna. Yeah.
That was
I don't know if
Gotti right there.
Gotti.
Yeah.
When he shot him, he's like, got him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Black
That's
Panther
what's up.
with the 2013 jokes. I was gonna say
That was awful.
That was
That was awful.
That was good. That was a bad part in that.
Yeah.
That
Daniel.
what you said was great.
That was
in the
funny.
movie. It was awful.
Yeah,
I did not
yeah.
like. Ugh.
somebody brought up the point though. It's like it did take place like like a day after Civil War.
I don't give a shit.
so
I don't
guess
keep
it
that
technically
crap out
counts.
of there. I hate like if I see like Tony Stark on Facebook or some shit. I don't like seeing like
Even
real.
like in the original Iron Man, he's like, I better not see this on your MySpace page.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is
that
not
was
age
really
well.
really
Right.
I mean,
dated.
Yeah.
2008 was a good year for MySpace, but
It's
I'm
true,
just,
but still the pure mention of it I don't like. Or fucking Kat Dennings like this is for my MySpace profile.
Yeah.
2011.
Yeah, that was
Come
that was
on.
way out of date there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may have shot it in 2010, but still. Inception, bwong. You know what I mean?
that's not going out of date anytime
No.
soon.
No.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna put this on my Spotify. Like, didn't. I'm like, sorry. I'm like, I came in attacking you. I'm so sorry. Who's the other villain? Who's the one-armed man? Fucking Andy Serkis, Caesar. What the hell was his name?
Right.
Ulysses Claw.
Yeah,
Claw,
Claw.
yeah.
I loved him in the comic
Oh
books.
yeah,
I'm so
the
glad they
mixtape on Spotify thing.
Yeah, didn't he say that too?
SoundCloud, yeah.
SoundCloud.
yeah.
I actually thought that was kind of funny.
That's what it
though.
was.
But,
Yeah, that
but
was really
still,
funny,
yeah. If he would have just said, "You want to hear my mixtape?" They just like that would have been fine. That would have
Yeah,
been fine. But yeah, Marvel movies, we're all gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
We saw Ant-Man and the Wasp with you.
We did see Ant-Man and Wasp together.
Yeah, that was delightful.
Did we ever
Yeah,
talk
great.
about Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I don't think so.
good.
Cody had never. Brian never saw it.
That's right. I never did, huh?
Yeah,
Well, guess what, guys? We're talking about it now.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was better than the first one.
I liked it better than the first as well.
I kind of liked it better than the first
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Better
lot
than
of people-
Infinity War, to be
Yep.
honest.
Low key.
They're like different
I
movies,
do
but
agree, though. I do agree.
And that's
better
it. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe to this.
The Last Jedi,
That's where reviews got to be.
Fire
right there.
Kathleen.
That's
Kennedy.
all
Oh yeah,
reviews
just
have to
like
be.
I liked it.
Yeah,
You like it?
it's good.
I liked it. Boom.
Yeah.
I don't need to know every single goddamn
Yeah.
actor that's in the movie.
Let's
Yeah.
hit these points here. Let's
Yeah,
make sure
you
we
don't
know
need
what
to
we're
hit
talking
points. You're in, you're out. I like the action. I like the acting. I thought the end was great. It was beautiful. It was a nice little. There was no stakes. It was great.
Yeah.
I like steak, but I don't need the stakes to be about the end of the world.
about. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And then the end, that ending. I mean, you have to stay for the
Oh
credits.
my
I mean,
God.
You gotta
credits.
stay for the credits.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! And that last minute and the like. I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to say anything else, but just wait for it. Some reviews just kill me. Gosh, just kill me. Some of the things that are.
I'm not going to say anything, but what the fuck could that possibly
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Huh?
Oh, and stay for the credits.
Yeah. Yeah, like, come on. What are we doing here, guys?
Like, imagine in '77, it's just like, oh, and that movie Star Wars. I mean, when you see it, you'll know what I mean. I can't fucking take it, man. Face
So,
off.
like, that movie Lord of the Rings, when they go like this, you're like, just wait
just
for
wait
it.
for it.
Just, I'm not
Oh,
going to
wait
say
for
what
it.
it is.
Yeah.
Just wait for it,
Oh,
okay?
my God. Amistad. Everyone's dead.
127 hours. I'm not going to say anything, but ooh. What's going to happen?
Wait for it. You'll know when you see it.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
You'll know when you see it.
You know, I like that. I like that.
A non-linear story.
Right. I was gonna say Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Saw? Well, wait till you see it. He's gonna
Oh. I don't mean to cut you off, but
Oh. No pun intended. Or was there
Oh,
one?
was there one?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh, man. No spoilers though.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No
at all.
spoilers.
No spoilers.
It's in the trailer. That fucking kills me.
That argument
too.
is
that
the
kills
worst.
me so much.
I hate that argument.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like, don't worry, it's in the trailer. So the main character dies 20 minutes in, and the
It's not a
story.
spoiler. It's in the trailer.
The story
Yeah.
completely changes. See, here's the. And in all seriousness, all joking aside, like when you say stuff like that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you. No, it's seriously. It doesn't matter whether or not someone has seen the trailer or not, because you are still specifically giving away plot points, and you cannot go under the assumption that everyone has seen this, especially if they're a regular moviegoer. Like a lot of people don't know a lot of movies that are coming out.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't see the trailer, and they're like, "Oh, it was in the trailer." We're like, "Oh, but I didn't see the trailer." I'm like, "Oh, we'll go watch the trailer." Like, yeah, but you said that, and you just ruined something for me.
Yeah.
It's tiny little things. Like people give me shit for saying stuff about trailers. I don't have anything against trailers. I don't.
No.
I just prefer not to watch them.
Yeah.
I respect the art of the trailer. Okay,
Yes.
I very much do. But I, as someone who I love movies so much that I just want to go and clean. I want to go and clean. I almost snapped at Perry the other day because she showed me. This is a little bit different, but she showed me a photo of like Michael Myers from the EW cover.
That one.
I know. I felt bad afterwards because I was like, okay, let me see.
You
it.
got really mad.
I did. I was like, I don't want to see. Like, it was the same thing with the Godzilla EW. Like, I don't want to see it, but it's just It's not everyone else's responsibility around me.
That one was a little bit different because.
First of all,
what were you expecting? It's Michael Myers in a Halloween movie.
I was like,
of course you're going to see it.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me see it. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't really like the mask. Whatever.
I wanted to not like the mask when I first saw it in the movie.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I just want to go and clean. You know what it is? What scares me is the time that Christian showed me a photo of Luke Skywalker leaked, because we didn't know that was a spoiler.
Yep.
But news fucking flash, that was a goddamn spoiler.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
ruined how he looked. And I was like expecting it. I knew he was going to be in the movie, but I didn't know he'd be in the last 2 seconds without any words.
Yeah. So the whole time you're watching Force Awakens, you're like, oh, I know Luke's going to show up looking like this at one point, and it's in the back of your mind the whole time.
Yeah. No, for me, I've started.
Not going to spoil The Last Jedi, but. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, like, for me, I started getting a little more cautious about spoilers.
Last Jedi. Look for the ring. Sorry, go ahead.
Jurassic World. Hey, I'm not gonna say it. No.
Panic 29.
Vegas. I won't stay for the end.
Yeah. Throw Ragnarok. Wait a minute. No,
I'm not going to spoil the post-credit scene of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but Viva Las Vegas, guys. I'm just saying.
I like the Thor Ragnarok. Audio only listeners, I'm so sorry.
Oh man, they're so
making
confused.
gestures.
They're so confused.
Continue what you were saying. I'll think of more in my head.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I agree with you a lot with the trailers, because I've been doing that a lot with like independent movies.
Oh, those are the easiest.
Yeah,
because, like, especially like with our channel, we won't cover that stuff, and that's great. So if there's like Hereditary, like perfect example. If there's like a small independent horror film or something that I'm very much looking forward to, or if it's something like even though I didn't really care for it, Killing of a Sacred Deer, if it's like shit like that.
Oh, I just saw that the other day. I was a little indifferent as well.
I like the lobster better, but
Lobster's
but still, like, it's easier. But yeah, continue. Cool.
No, I'm just saying, that with the trailers, the trailers, I love doing that with the trailers, and also, I started like not watching just reviews like before movies now.
I think it's better to do it after. I love watching reviews, but I love watching them after.
Yeah, because I got Deadpool 2 spoiled like hard for me, like, because there's a character that came out in the third act, and I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, and I just had that completely spoiled.
All that shit, like, it ruins it for me. Like, imagine someone like, I'm sure, like, in all the coverages for Deadpool 2, and when the X-Force shows up, I'm not gonna say anything. But they all die.
Don't expect them all to come back.
I was a little disappointed with the X-Force because, well, let's be honest, they weren't the X-Force. Like,
exactly.
I'm the exact same way. Like, when people, like, at work, because they go to screenings all the time and they see the movies, I'm just headphones on. I don't want to hear your opinion on this movie because I want to go in as clean as possible. It's nothing against people, maybe except Roka, but it's nothing against them. I just don't want to hear their opinions.
Right.
I'm not going to spoil the reveal at the end of Solo, but if you've seen The Phantom Menace and you know the bad guy from that, and you know the lightsaber that he has, that's all I'm going to say.
All I'll say is red. Okay?
All I'm going to say, Duel of the Fates.
Do you see the background? That's all I'm going to say. It's this stuff that killed me and Cody.
Yeah.
It's this stuff that drove us.
I still love movies, man.
I do.
Because of Movie Pass, by the way. I've seen so many movies this year. I still love movies.
Yes.
I go pretty much every weekend.
Yep.
But yeah, the whole industry kind of it takes away some of the magic.
I feel like, and maybe we are on the wrong business as well.
Yeah,
but
like why? Yeah,
I get that too.
I get that argument.
I also didn't sign any contract saying that I have to watch trailers. But I've become like a fucking hipster. I just want to see A24 movies, dude, and go to fucking ArcLight. That's what I want to do. Smoke my cigarette and shit. You know.
I love ArcLight, but I hate going down there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the Pasadena one's better. If you're gonna go,
I like Pasadena.
Pasadena
I
one's
like
fucking
Pasadena
great.
one.
I lived in
Yeah.
Pasadena for a year. I went there for an entire year. Oh, God, that theater was great. Their hot dogs were great. Good hot dogs.
They have great. I feel like ArcLight has just the best theater food. It really.
They don't have nachos. My girlfriend
They don't
complains about
have
that. Amber
nachos,
complains
but
about that a lot. She likes nachos.
They don't have nachos.
No nachos.
Really?
Nacho.
Like
The popcorn there is amazing.
Popcorn's great.
Yeah.
Popcorn's really good.
Man, I wish Movie Pass took AMC. I'm sorry, they took ArcLight. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, they don't do an ArcLight?
No, they didn't do.
Oh, I didn't know
ArcLight,
that.
Man.
Interesting.
So, yeah, I haven't been to ArcLight. I haven't been to ArcLight like once in like the past like 5 months.
Oh wow, I'm sorry,
yeah,
Robert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the usual suspects, but damn it, I poured water on
You had
it.
water
I
on
ruined
there,
that
man. Come on.
Yeah, no.
It's all good, man. That's cool though.
Yeah, no. A Movie Pass. One day though, it'll reach its heights.
Look, I think it's gonna go out of business shortly, but I mean, I'm not gonna be celebrating it. I'm gonna be thanking them, being like, thanks for
thanking them for their service.
allowing me to see a bunch of films. I appreciate it, and I know it was kind of a bumpy road, and you did some weird things, but you know what? Overall, you got a good heart.
Yeah, I have an idea for a short film that I've been like writing. I guess I'm gonna say it now. Okay, hopefully nobody steals my
Pitch
idea.
it, Robert.
But
But we should steal it.
Yeah, no, it's
my
like,
laptop.
like what happens with when like a bunch of like film school kids go to like get Movie Pass and like start abusing the system, and then like it comes back to like the Movie Pass offices. They're like, we have this whole demographic we haven't looked out for, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, something stupid like that. I don't know.
You write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you working on anything else?
Film
Right now, no. I'm working on a documentary with a buddy of mine about the street painters on Venice Beach. Or Santa Monica.
That's great.
Yeah.
Were you guys you guys releasing that anywhere, or are you just like festivals and shit?
No, we're gonna be releasing it pretty soon. We're gonna be releasing that fairly soon.
Nice. How long is it?
It's like 3 minutes. It's short.
Oh, like a little mini doc.
It's a mini doc. Yeah.
I love it. Oh, dude, those are my favorites.
Yeah,
I love doing stuff like that.
Just real quick, we interviewed like 5 people, or
Nice.
3 people. But
Yeah.
There's one guy who was like a giant Groot, but he didn't want to be called Groot. So like he was just a
copyright
walking tree.
issues or
Yeah,
what?
he was just a walking tree.
I'm just a tall tree guy. Okay. And yes, I say I am Groot, but I'm a tree guy.
Yeah. So it was acting really weird, and he only wanted to be talked to for like 3 minutes. So we're just like, all right.
He's like, you have a 3-minute window. Go.
Jeez. And that's the whole doc.
That's
Just for
the whole doc. Just
Interesting.
that one guy.
Just the tree guy.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I'm excited. Let us know when it is. We'll pump it
Appreciate
out.
That. No, thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before we wrap things up, the last thing I wanted to call out Amber for was this little
she looked back. Oh, she's not happy.
this
with
little
you.
pizza ordeal that happened over the weekend.
What's going on with pizza, guys?
So, as I've said it way too many times, I'm on a diet right now.
You're looking fantastic.
Thank you, Robert. You're looking fantastic. Cody, you're looking fantastic.
Stop
too.
it.
But say it again.
You look fantastic.
Yes. I've been on this diet. It's like, not a lot of carbs and shit. But on the weekends, we like to cheat a little bit. We like to treat ourselves a little bit. And
You're swingers in the food diet right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That.
Okay.
I mean, she's just.
So you were saying.
Wow. Oh my God. I'm scared.
You haven't even said it.
I don't even want to say it now. Oh, she slowly walked away.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
All right.
no.
Anyways, okay, she's gone. There was a pizza debacle because
Okay.
I was craving pizza and so was she, and
Okay.
pizza.
Pizza's
Pizza's great.
way too much. Go on.
And she wanted stuffed crust pizza. I'm like, that's totally cool. I was
Okay.
like, well, where do you want pizza from? She's like, well, I don't know. I'm like, well, I have a few ideas, a few options. She's like, I don't know. I was like, why? She's like, well, you like hole in the wall places and stuff. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? It's like sometimes they're way too greasy. I'm like, yeah, but they're really good pizzas.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, what would
So
you like?
she's one like a chained
Yeah.
popular
So she was like, well, what about Little
Papa
Caesars? I'm
John's.
like,
Little Caesars.
Okay, but here's the thing. She wanted stuffed crust. I do like Little Caesars. Like when I was in 8th grade.
It's so convenient.
It very much is.
Pizza,
But I also very much enjoy the breadsticks and the marinara sauce.
Sure,
that's very good there too. And then she also optioned Pizza Hut stuffed crust.
Okay.
Cool.
And I've since not cared for Pizza Hut because they changed their crust a little bit. It's not the same as it used to be. So kind of went back and forth. She doesn't want. This is what drove me insane. She didn't want it too thin, but she didn't want it too thick. She just wanted it nice and
How
perfect.
are you supposed to order this?
Don't know.
Okay.
So I offer, and I'm like, okay, there's this fantastic place that we have pizza every single Friday.
Oh.
There's Dino's
Talk
Pizza.
about Dino's?
Dino's Pizza.
Oh.
Family owned and operated.
Yeah.
We have it every
1966.
Friday.
Yeah.
Born in 1966. Ish. And it's amazing pizza. And she was like, okay, let me see photos. I'm like, oh, fuck.
No, she did the Yelp thing where they're
She
looking
did the
at
Yelp
the
thing.
photos.
She saw the photo. She was not happy. But then she got to the point where she's like, I'll just order whatever you want. I'm like,
Did you get Dino's?
I got Pizza Hut.
Should have got Dino's.
And you know what? The stuffed crust was great.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I've had the pizza.
But the pizza was
stuffed
way
crust.
too thin.
It is too thin.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah.
So I was very upset that she did not want to try it.
Look, I have Pizza Hut all the time because they have the nice little like two medium pizzas for like
Oh, yeah.
$5.99 each. It's
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
good deal.
Yeah.
But Dino's Pizza is a gift from the gods. I think it's fantastic.
She said it was a little too expensive. Be like, yeah, but you're paying for royalty. Like,
Yeah.
you're paying for something good.
Yeah.
So I was a little bummed about that.
It's all right. It's all right. There could be worse things. It's okay.
I don't know. I think I might leave her.
Yeah. You think
No.
Over the pizza.
He's
No.
joking.
You guys
Amber.
I'm joking, Amber. I'm joking. She doesn't listen.
Often at the Schmodown events, they order
Yes.
the Big Mama's joints.
That was the
right?
other one. Because I saw someone in our apartment complex come with a Big Mama and Papa's pizza.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, cool. Like maybe we'll order that because we'll try something different. She's like, no, I don't want that one.
Okay. Well.
I don't want to spoil the end of Spaceballs, but yeah, I was very upset about that. I love Dino's Pizza. God, I love Dino's Pizza so much, and I miss it.
I don't want to spoil the end of Space Jam, but I believe I could fly.
Oh. Or like. No.
No, I didn't.
You didn't get that
I
one?
didn't catch that one. No,
I'll
I
tell you.
missed it.
I'll tell you later when you're
Okay,
older.
yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Wanger Show. We really appreciate it. Again, we wholeheartedly apologize for our technical difficulties, and
They had no idea.
no, not at all.
I think we played it off
If
very well.
if we could have just not told them, then I think it would have been fine. But the
Yeah.
fact that we did tell you guys, so.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you everybody for watching the show or listening to the show on iTunes. Remember, we are on our own iTunes feed starting in 2 weeks. No more SK Plus, no more Schmoes No
Yeah,
iTunes
2
feed.
weeks, guys.
It is there now, though. So if you want to get a head start, subscribe to the Schmoes No. Excuse me,
Hey
gotta
there.
say, I get
Hey
so
there.
used to it.
Hey there.
Don't
I mean,
don't subscribe.
Do
Don't
subscribe to the Schmoes No
Yes,
one. But
but
also,
if you want to hear this show, subscribe to the Wanger Show iTunes feed. It is in the link in this description, or just simply on your iTunes app. Just type in the Wanger Show. You will be able to find it. Subscribe to it. Rate, review. Remember, we're doing giveaways for iTunes peeps and regular listeners, as well as God, I keep saying Schmoes, as well as Patreon only listeners. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate all the help and support for making the show grow. There will be one more episode on. Or 2 more episodes, excuse me, on the SK Plus.
just one more after this one.
One more after this one.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
we go. And
We got 2 weeks.
most of us will be in Comic-Con. If you want to say what's up, say hi to us. You won't have to pay for that. We're not going to do paid site autographs because that's just whack.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much. Hope to see you out there. We're actually doing a show at Comic-Con too. Cody, you may or may not be there.
I might. We'll
I
see.
hope you might be there. RB3 will be there. So we're going to have
Hey.
some guests. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe do some behind-the-scenes videos. Take us off. There is 3% left on this battery.
Oh,
we're
this
gonna
is the
we're gonna
fun part of
make
the
that
show.
last for the Patreon section.
I don't even know if I'm singing to the song at this
Maybe.
point. Just
But I will
kinda-
point out, look at all the amazing people that we're thanking. Those are our incredible Patreon supporters that
Look at those
support
names.
$5 to $10 and beyond.
Yeah.
There's a couple of supporters that support us more than that, and that's just incredible.
Yeah.
Just want to thank everybody that supports us on Patreon. And the ones getting shout-outs right there, they go Bed Bath & Beyond for us to help support this Patreon every single week or every single month, every single
thank you.
day. God damn. Day. I don't know if it's still going. Whoa. What was that?
Every day.
One more time?
Undefeated, never lost.
Okay, I think that will.
It's my LeVar Ball impression.
Football.
I stole that from the Dan Levitard show. But,
Oh, big fan of that show.
yeah, I love that show.
Big ball of brand.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which, you hate the Afterthoughts guys.
Yeah, I have some
wrong,
words
Robert?
for those guys, man.
Did you really have like a mixtape or a
diss
I did have a
diss
diss track. Yes, it is written.
You going all Jake
Really?
Paul
On
up
my
in here?
iPhone?
Are you really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
What's going
No, I
on,
don't have a
Robert?
full- I
Did
don't
they
have a
hurt your
full diss
feelings?
track.
Oh, okay.
I have about 16 bars.
Yo,
I have like
Jay, what the hey? Snelling, you smelling?
Snelling, you're smelly, and you're from Kentucky. Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Yeah, that's the only good
Kentucky,
thing to
you
come.
sucky.
Yo!
You know, it's like all this shit. You can do a lot of stuff.
KFC,
Brian,
only
why
good
you
thing to come out of
crying?
Kentucky.
Oh, you do a lot of shit.
There you go. But yeah, what's your beef, man? They won't see this because they don't pledge
They're
on
cool
it.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jay's really nice. I met him in person.
No, they're cool. Yeah, I don't have words for Jay. Mostly Snelling. You know?
Ooh, what's your words, bro?
Oh man. I
For
just
those you
gotta-
don't know,
gotta let 'em
the
know.
afterthoughts on some Collider podcast feed somewhere.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just gotta lay them down. You know what I mean?
I mean, when you're feeling compelled to do it, you feel compelled. So I respect that.
Yeah. I don't. One day I'll get into the booth. You know, next time
The
there's
booth?
a check piece moved.
Really? I'm
We'll-
so excited
we'll
for this.
move into the-
I'm thrilled.
to the next
Are we
thing.
going to shoot a music video for it too?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The video is going to cut out very soon, but we'll keep the audio going.
Yeah,
just
we'll
for a
keep
little
going.
All
bit
right,
longer.
let's go.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Shoot a music video. A
Dude,
little bit of who's that one douchebag YouTuber? He's the Asian dude. He does all like diss tracks and shit.
Oh, Rice Gum.
Rice Gum. Fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
I don't
hate
like Rice
that guy.
Gum.
That guy's
Oh,
annoying
yeah,
as fuck.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
And he's racist.
He's very racist.
Really?
Yeah,
he
he's
did.
some
He had
Chinese
this.
people.
He does like a bunch of live streams and shit sometimes. And like I guess like one girl like called in or something like that, or was in the chat, and he said he said that she wasn't live on the chat. He like lied to her, and she told the story about how she was molested and like raped by someone, and he was like making fun of her for it. It's like fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
He's not a
Rice
good
Gum.
person.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You know,
Well, that's the
iDubbbz
first time
is?
I've heard of you.
iDubbbz, I have heard of iDubbbz.
I'm
yeah.
a big fan of iDubbbz.
He's funny.
And he did a parody of him.
I did see that.
Fuck,
yeah.
it's so good.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
a fan of Castle, which aired
Oh!
9 p.m.
I don't
want
want to spoil the end of Castle, but we gotta get it. We gotta try to get as many as we can before the video goes out. Audio will still keep
Oh,
going.
yeah.
I don't want to spoil the end of Harry Potter, but I don't know.
Come on, Robert.
There's a bunch of wands up there. You could have grabbed
I was
one.
gonna do something like that, but I was trying to figure out the
I don't want to spoil the end of Annihilation, but. Huh? Let's see what else we got.
I don't want to spoil the end of Die Hard, but
Oh!
to watch people.
That's the watch.
I don't want to spoil the end of The Sixth Sense, but
I don't want to spoil the end of Signs, but no poison got in. No poison got in.
oh, this is so stupid.
I don't want to spoil the end of Godzilla, but
Oh man.
I don't want to spoil the end of Split, but I don't know.
I don't want to spoil the end of La La Land, but
That's a good one that was actually spoiled by a lot of people, so you're onto something there. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Okay. You got any more?
that's all I got. I'm tapped out.
I don't want to spoil. God damn it. That's got to be a new segment. I don't want to spoil the
I don't
end.
want to spoil it, but yeah, that's a fair thing.
I don't want to spoil the end of Jaws, but I don't know. Nah, I didn't like it. Or just fucking swimming away.
I don't want to spoil the end of The Dark Knight, but I totally take the fall for Harvey's murder until he drive off into a fucking thing. I'm not going to say it,
I didn't
but
say it. I don't want to spoil the end of The Dark Knight Rises, but
Oh man.
I don't want to spoil the end of Seven.
oh, we're doing so many useless things.
Damn it.
Man.
I don't.
I don't want to spoil the end of Speed, but
Oh.
Oh,
now I'm
jeez.
wondering if like we're actually spoiling movies that some people haven't
Oh, I
seen.
really
like,
hope
has anyone
not.
seen Speed?
Oh, jeez.
God.
I don't want to spoil the end of Back to the Future, but you know.
Where's the road? I don't want to spoil the end of Scarface, but
Oh man.
I'm very sorry if you haven't seen all those movies. But I mean, there's
I
a
feel like we picked a lot of popular ones.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
you
Yeah.
know?
You know?
Yeah.
it won't be anything obscure.
Let me think. I don't know, man.
I don't want to spoil the end of E.T., but Or
yeah.
you didn't make that noise. Trying to see what I had here.
We're looking at the Blu-ray shelf, and
see here.
That's incredibly organized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the end of Rush Hour, but
And I was showing somebody Jackie Brown yesterday, and
fuck.
like when Chris Tucker came on, I was like, "Yo, Chris Tucker!"
What is it? What is his character's name's?
Beaumont.
Beaumont.
Livingston.
Beaumont.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I love fucking Jackie Brown so much. The video cut out. Sorry, guys. We'll just go a little bit on the audio.
Yeah, why not?
We were talking about Comic-Con earlier, and there was more specific example. I forgot it was. But remember a couple years ago, we ran into a fan at the Collider meet and greet, okay? And we had like a couple beers at that point. And he had a couple beers at that point. And we were having a good time. Like, I'll see you around, man. And I remember we went to something later that night. We got hammered. And we were walking down the gas lamp. And we ran into the same fan. And we were both super fucking hammered. And I remember giving him the biggest hug. And I was like, what's up, buddy? How's your night going? And he's like, it's going fucking awesome. That was one of my favorite Comic-Con memories.
That's better than the times where we just like, we meet him. He's like, oh, I saw you at Century. We're like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How's it going?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Yeah.
I've got a memory issue to begin with. It's
Yeah.
hard memorizing people's names.
Yeah, man, you get them mixed up so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you see, sometimes you'll see a lot of the same fans, like
Yeah.
at
I know
different
Brandon. I
events.
know Brandon Hannah.
Yeah.
That's like the only one I remember.
I remember him when I see him. I'm like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Right,
What's up?
exactly. Yeah. There's that one time at Comic-Con where there's a dude who followed us into the taco and went to get tacos.
Oh, yeah.
I really, if you're a Patreon supporter, we thank you so much.
Yeah.
That because like, look, there's, I mean, we're like F level.
Yeah.
Like like the lowest of low.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got people like Roca in front of us. You know what I mean? they're like D level. You know, and that's a little bit too much for us, anyways. All right.
Yeah.
And it's just there just comes a point like we're down to say hi and greet and stuff, but then also we want to go off and do our own thing. You know.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be your friend, Robert. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, man.
You've been with us this whole time, and you just keep following us.
I mean, yes, we invited you to be on the show, but like you didn't have to say yes.
No,
I don't want to spoil the end of Prestige, but abracadabra.
Nah. Thanks for letting me ride your coattails for this long.
Yeah.
2 years.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we've been doing it with Mark and Christian for years.
I don't want to spoil the end of Citizen Kane, but Rosebud. Pay attention to that word.
Yeah, I guess that's really the first word of the movie.
I guess so, yeah.
I've never seen it, never cared.
Never seen Citizen Kane?
Nah, I don't care. I don't want to spoil the end of this podcast, but
It's over.
yeah, it's done.